Hello, everybody. Dr. Rick Wallace dropping in on you. Hope everybody is having a great start to your week. My week started yesterday, but for those of you who start your weeks on Monday, hey, get it off to a great start. Make sure you have the right mindset. Make sure you set your state so that you are in a state of gratitude, a state of great expectation, a state of positivity, high frequency, high vibration, focused on your purpose, focused on your goals, and committed to seeing things through. This is not about ease. This isn't about some magic potion. This is about resilience. This is about commitment. This is about focus. Now, before I get started, I want to say, man, thanks to everybody who showed up at this week's masterclass on crushing limiting beliefs. We had a great time. I think people learned a lot. We have two people who walked away with a free session, a free platinum, $10,500 platinum package to work with me for a year, which was a part of what we offered to attend that class. Look, we are excited. We're doing another master class in 2 weeks, and we're going to give away something else of value. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm almost certain I'm going to give away at least one platinum package, and then I may give away something else. But we're going to at least give away one platinum package, and then we'll decide what we're going to give as a second gift. May even be a third gift, because I want people to really, truly come in and get the work that's being done then. And then I also want to work with people on the long term so they get the benefit of that. But we had a blast, man. We talked about all the different limiting beliefs that stop you from, I'm too old. My background will never allow me to do that. I'm not smart enough. I'm too young. I'll never learn that. All the stuff, only people like that can have that. All the stuff that has stopped people from, we did it. And the thing is, the whole course is recorded, and the course that I wrote was used as the baseline, but we condensed it to have it in about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. It was compact. We went hard in the paint, but it was worth every minute. And people were actually open. A lot of times people don't want to get on and talk about their personal problems. We had a few people that got on and talked about it. One of the people who won was in attendance. The other person was not. But as I promised, if you enroll, whether you attended or not, your name would go in. So 2 people won. We're excited about that, but we're not stopping. We're moving on. My goal is to make this the most epic year of my life by making it epic for as many people as I possibly can. Now, here's the thing. We're going to be doing this again in 2 weeks, but I'm going to come back and talk to you about how you can get that course, video course and the written course that precipitated it, how you can get that a little bit later in the day. But what I want to talk to you about now is how you can be in the next class. And what I'm going to talk to you about is something that's real important. I'm going to ask you a simple question, and I want you to really ponder it. I want you to be honest with yourselves. Don't kid yourselves. Don't sit up and create something that's not there, because this is going to have a massive impact on your success. Name me, oh, well, not me, because I can't hear you, but name 5 people in your immediate circle that inspire you, encourage you, challenge you, and fan your flames. Name 5. Name 5 people that you can go to when you're feeling down. Name 5 people that you can tell your vision or your dream to, and they're going to co-sign it, and they're going to challenge you and hold you accountable and tell you you got it, and they're going to be there in your ear every step of the way. Name 5 people that are going to be walking at a level that will challenge you in their own lives, meaning that they're not down here just hoping you make it so you can pull them up. They're on their grind too. They're headed somewhere. Name 5 people in your circle. If you can't name 5 people in your circle, you need to start building a new circle. You need to start challenge yourself to be selective about the people you allow within your immediate periphery. Why? Because they're going to have an impact on your success. You're going to be the average of the 5 people you spend the most time around, not the average of the people that you look up to, the people that you're giving your time to. Your time is valuable. The people within the confines and reach of you while you're moving through your day have an impact on you. You know, that's why you find people who have been on jobs for long times normally being locked into them, because they're working with people who are pretty much on their level. Same conversations every day, same aspirations, same patterns, nothing different. They're hardly allowed on the 10th floor, the 11th floor, 100th floor, whatever floor it is, that the heavy hitters are hanging out on, because the conversation's different. The expectations are different. The talk is different. And that's the thing. You're going to have to find people who fan your flame. You're going to have to find people who are there to pour into you, and you're going to have something that you're willing to pour back, something that you can make the relationship reciprocal and valuable to both sides. Whether and whether you have something you're offering, whether you bring something. Sometimes a person in your circle is a person like me, somebody you come in and you hire to come in and hold you accountable. I got clients, all I'm there for is to make sure they're going to do this week, make sure they did last week what they told me they were going to do, and I check them this week. Then I talk to them about why it didn't get done. If it didn't get done, I tell them how it could have been done better, and we work through it. People have to know their strengths. Not everybody's going to get up and do it because they said they're going to do it. Not everybody has that self-discipline. They may have the skill set, they may have the brilliance, may have the mindset of doing a bunch of different things, but they don't have the discipline to sit down. They don't have the organization to put it together. And for whatever reason, they need somebody like me to help them. Then there are other people who mentally just don't have it together and need to pull it together. They come to me for help. Then there are people who are really struggling with a lot of things they went through early in life, and they really need to work those things out, and they also come to me. But all of those things are necessary to be dealt with in order to have success. So how do you build a circle? Well, I mean, you've got to find where people who are getting it in, you got to find out where they're at. You got to be able to put yourself in that situation, and you've got to be able to put yourself in that situation in a way that you're received. And everybody's not highly social. Everybody doesn't have the greatest social skills. Everybody is not an extrovert. And so there are these challenges. What I did is I created the Epic Realm community. I haven't talked about it in a while. I've been so busy crushing limiting beliefs to try to get that where I wanted it to be. But Epic Realm is a place where high performers come together. It's the Epic Realm community of high achievers. It is a family organization. And when I say family, I mean family of winners. We don't have the same bloodline, but we have the same intensity in our dreams. We have the same intensity in our visions. We have the same commitment to finishing what we start. We have the same love for other people who aspire. It is a positive environment where people come to connect, to share. We do weekly Q&A sessions. We're bi-weekly Q&A sessions now because I'm doing these courses every other week. But we're doing bi-weekly Q&A sessions. We have breakouts. We have mental health experts, business experts, finance experts, credit experts, and more in this room. So, I mean, legal experts, I forgot about that. With legal experts, we got all that, and they will share with you, talk with you. You just come and ask a question on the board. But we meet on social media, off social media. All of our Q&A sessions are off social media. They're in a meeting room, and it's where we come and we meet. But we also have an everyday go-to, hey, this is what's going on, what's going to happen, blah, 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 or whatever. But the bottom line is you're going to meet people who you connect with. Like, we've got 2 sisters who connected, who went through a lot and now are coming out of it. And they're starting to blossom into their own lives and discover their identity. And they connected because they had like stories, and they're encouraging one another. And obviously the group is encouraging them as well. And the Epic Realm community is a lifetime membership to a place where you can plug into and have your fans flamed. You can plug into and be inspired. You can plug into and get advice. You can plug into and get services at very, very reasonable prices. But most of what we do is free. There's no requirement to buy anything once you become a member. You just come in and you partake of it. There are rules: positivity, no tearing down, no telling somebody anything that's going to discourage them. We are there to encourage people. We are there to get them and hold them accountable. We are there to push and challenge them and keep them lifted. But I'm telling you, if you are in need of a place where you can plug in, where you can talk, where you can get advice, where you can sit up and put your ideas on the table and help have literally a think tank come together and talk about how you can make it work, this is the place. And again, it's a family environment because I stopped it from being an annual membership and I made it a lifetime membership. Once you're in, as long as you abide by the rules, you're in. And so that way we can keep this thing going. It's about growth and it's about connectivity. And I want you to be a part of that. I want you to be a part of that. The link to join the Epic Realm is in the box. This is what I'm going to do. We talked about Crushing Limiting Beliefs Masterclass last week. Look, I'm going to put the first 10 people today who sign up for Epic Realm. I'm going to give you free access to the next masterclass, which is going to be a humdinger. It's about emotional healing and the importance of emotional healing. And so we're going to slide into emotional psychological trauma. We're going to slide into broken hearts and losses and all of that. We're going to deal with it because it's important to your success. It's important to your overall health. It's important to your mental health. And so we're going to talk about that on the next masterclass. I'm going to have the details on that class in a little bit later on in the day. But the first 10 people who sign up for Epic Realm today are going to get free admission to this course. And because they are officially enrolled in the course, will be entered into the drawing to win a platinum package, which is a $10,500 package, and whatever the second gift is going to be for this class. I don't think I'm going to do 2 platinum packages. That's a lot of money. But I'm going to do 1. I promise you that. But you get to be a part of something bigger than yourself that will lift you when you're feeling down. I'm telling you, there's a place that I created and it gives me goosebumps that I can literally go to when I feel like, man, this is one of those things. And I've had a lot of rough goes of the last month. But I can go there and I can just, hey, look, I need a little love. And that, you get it. And nobody's asking the details if you don't want to get it. They just start to love on you. They start to lift you. They start to encourage you. And then we talk about goals and we encourage one another. We know what one another's working for, what one another thinks, what one another likes. And we work and we include each other. And we're still building and growing because it's new, but it's getting stronger. It's getting more connected. And I love the people that are in there. And I think the crazy thing is when I first started it, the vast majority of the people in there that first came, and still the majority of people in there are people that I already had worked with before. They're former clients. They knew the benefit of having a place to go to where everybody is charged up to do something exceptional and everybody is expecting exceptional. And they decided, hey, man, I'm a part of that, doc. And then some of them brought their expertise in and offered it. And man, we're doing some things that I'm excited about, and I want you to be a part of it. And like I said, if you sign up as a member today, the first 10 are going to be automatically enrolled in the masterclass on emotional healing in a little over 2 weeks, a little under 2 weeks, actually. Saturday after that, the one coming up. And let me look at the date. I hate not having the dates, but okay. So now that's freezing up. Okay, there we go. So we're talking the 4th of June. So on the 4th of June, we're going to do it again. We're going to be doing it this time. We're going to be dealing with emotional healing and its connectivity to success. And I want you to be there. So one of the ways to get in is obviously the people who are going to pay to enroll, but the first 10 who enroll here, you're going to get your lifetime membership, but you're also going to get admission. That's the first 10. I tell you what, to make it simple, because I ain't trying to count 10 and then tell people why they didn't make the 10. Today until midnight, if you enroll today, you're in, no matter how many people do it. Let's just do it that way. All right. With that being said, look, you need a winning circle. You need a circle of people that believe in you, that will challenge you and hold you accountable, that will remind you of who you are when you forget. Because there's going to be some times you get hard enough and you're going to forget. You're going to have to regain. There are going to be times you're going to have to fight and regain your confidence. Trust me. Trust me. But if you got the right people in your corner, if you got the right people surrounding you, they will be there. They will elevate you. They will speak into your life, and they will be there, and they will help lift you. That's what I created the Epic Realm to do, to be a place of security and safety where you can come and plant your vision and watch other people help you as you cultivate that and you grow it and you manifest it and you start to live in it. Don't forget that you can't do this on your own. As I always say, look, I live my life on full so that when I leave this place, I don't need. And people say, well, what do you mean by that? When you're born with a gift implanted in you. I have worked with kids with Down syndrome, autism, all ends of the spectrum. I've worked with people who were diagnosed with certain learning disorders, ADHD. I've worked with people coming from extreme poverty. I've worked with people in all different types of realms and situations. And I have yet to meet a person who didn't have a gift. Now, the problem is we live in a world that very few people are looking for your gift. They're looking for how they can exploit you. They're looking to sit up and teach you what everybody else knows so that you can plug into a system. Your gift is unique. It may be similar to someone else's, but it's unique in certain ways. It's yours. It's tied to your unique purpose. The only person in this world, in this entire world, in this universe that will ever be able to do what you were put here to do is you. And that's what makes you special. But the world won't look for that. They'll look for ways that you are like everybody else. And the less you're like everybody else, the more you'll be ridiculed. That's not where your value is at. That's not where the beauty of who you can become is at. It's in the difference, because it's that difference that sets you apart. And if you want to rise and be excellent in life, you got to be willing to be set apart. You can't be like everybody else and have greatness. See, that will make you average being like everybody else. You got to have a desire. And so when people say, what does it mean when you say you're going to down eat? I'm not taking an ounce of that gift and that potential to the grave. I'm going to give everything I've got every day so that no matter when I leave this place, I leave on E. That's the challenge, that you spend every moment filling it with the right energy, filling it with the right way of treating people, filling it with the right level and intensity of pursuit of excellence. Fill it with being the best you can possibly be, because people are watching you and you could very well be the inspiration to others. I'm challenging you. Live your life on full and down E. I hope to see you in the Epic Realm. On that note, I am getting ready to exit. Check this one. Morpheus, man, come check us out. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. Trust me, you can do it. Yeah, monotony and security, but security ain't really secure if they understand it. Check back in, man. I'm gonna be doing some talks today, and I hope that I can inspire you. I hope that you can find a circle. Come on over. Man, we're doing things, and the people here are aspiring to do great things. We're talking business owners. We're talking new careers. We're talking a shift in financial realities. We're talking a bunch of things that are attainable, and we're going after them. So I wish you the best, and let's make something happen. Every last one of you has the potential to make something happen. On that note, I'm out of here. You guys have an unbelievable day.